Hey everybody. So I'm just shopping on Craft Outlet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take all the things that I have in my cart, but I have some ideas and I have some projects that I want to make. So hang on one second. Let's get Restream to pull up here. So I'm just prepping some of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use these for the witch hat. And then I brought out this because I cut, as you can see, the other witch hat's hanging up back there. I cut all of that off. So I'm going to replace that with that, which was what was originally on there. And I haven't decided. I may change the bow out is what I'm thinking as well. I'm trying to decide. Oh, I do have some of this. I need to find this ribbon. I still have some. So, you know, just trying to figure out some stuff. So tomorrow my plan is to go live and make this witch hat, and then this witch hat, and then put the other mesh on the other one, and that way those two projects will be done. And then hopefully I can get them listed, or I may actually just donate them to the auction that we have at the lake for Halloween, so that may be a possibility. I have a couple of other, hi Linda, first time watching? Thank you, Linda. How are you? Where are you watching from? Thank you so much. My name's Teresa. I'm the owner and operator of Wreath Addiction RN. I am a full-time hospice nurse and crafter. So I have another idea for a wreath. I'm cutting these at 36. Upstate New York. Awesome. My son, upstate, like by, we had some friends that used to live in Liverpool. So anyway, they don't live there anymore, but went there when I was first married 39 years ago, just about. So, Linda, do you craft? So I'm just getting some projects ready. So I thought, well, I like to watch people craft while I'm crafting, but nobody's crafting. So I thought, well, maybe I should just go live. So that's what I did. You make wreaths? Awesome. Do you have an Etsy store? Do you sell locally? I used to have my wreaths in a shop, and they did pretty well, but the lady retired, so the shop closed. So I really didn't have any luck at the second shop I went to. So I do sell on Etsy. Sometimes I have luck, sometimes I don't. I sold a wreath last week. I was super excited about it, but I sold it while I was making it, so that doesn't happen. I think I've been crafting since 2018 on lives, and I think selling a wreath while I was making it has happened a total of twice. So you sell out of a boutique. Awesome. That's amazing. Congratulations. I'm glad. Do you do just mesh wreaths, all kinds of wreaths? What all do you do? I am going to be doing a headstone piece because I need to make something for fall for my parents. And I used to do that every year, make them something every fall, every Christmas, and then patriotic. And I just kind of got out of the habit of that. And so anyway, so I am going to make something for them. going to be on the back side. I did pretty good whenever it wasn't a boutique. It was more of a, you want to call vendor store or whatever, a vendor shop. So probably going to need to get some more more pipe cleaners cut, Chanel stems cut. So anyway, mash, grapevine, small arrangements. Well, that's good. I'm not good on arrangements. That's not my thing. I do make mailbox swags, and I make gravestone pieces as well. Not with florals, usually with mesh. So mesh is kind of my thing. I'm not really that great with grapevines either, but I do have a few. Absolutely. As you get to the end of the roll, you know, everything's a little bit more curly, so it makes it a little bit harder to do. So let me move some of these things out of the way so you can see a little better. So I found this, I went on earlier tonight, so I found this in my basket of, or container, tote of Halloween stuff. So this is on a Dollar Tree witch hat. So I'd never finished it, so I thought, well, what the heck, might as well finish it, and I may end up like donating it to, donating it to our campground for their auction. So anyway, so I cut, this is the like 5.5, 6 inch mesh. I double it. Like I said, this one's at the end of the roll, so it's really not wanting to cooperate. And then I just crinkle it all up, just scrunch it. So basically I'm just making some, it's not really a bundle because there's only one, so, but just making them, and then I will attach them to the witch hat. So I want most of these done. We'll do that, and then we'll make a bow tomorrow. So I'm not going to stay up too late. I'm off tomorrow. I took tomorrow off. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I took tomorrow off. I'm going to craft tomorrow, and I need to get some de-stash stuff put. I have absolutely no de-stash boxes at all, and I have plenty of stuff that I can de-stash for sure. So I really need to get some of that stuff going. So I sell wreath attachments, and thanks, Linda, and homemade wreath attachments that I make, and then I used to try and sell like mesh and ribbon and wreath attachments. That's one of the things I tried to do after I started. That really didn't go over very well. So I have some stuff in my shop where I have put mesh and ribbons with some wreath attachments in there in my shop. And I'm under Wreath Addiction RN on Etsy. If you're ever looking for anything, I don't think this one was cut apart. If you're ever looking for wreath attachments, so. So let's see, so I've got, I'm going to make these, put these in a container. I got a couple of wreath attachments that are almost done, so I want to finish them up. And then I am on call on Saturday, so Thursday and Friday I'm going to be crafting my little heart out, getting things caught up, hopefully so I can create some cells as well and make a wreath. So that's my plan. So we shall see how it goes, see how the plan unfolds. Saturday will be I've been with this company for 3 years. Of course, things change, so it changed their on-call policy or on-call, whatever you want to call it, on-call structure, maybe that's it. Because I used to triage phone calls on the weekends, every third or fourth weekend. Well, now they have another company that's going to do that, so now I'm actually in the on-call rotation. So I will be on call for 24 hours starting Saturday morning until Sunday morning. And then next month on my weekend I will be on call for 48 hours. So I'm on call on Saturday, and then I'm on call again either Monday or Tuesday, I don't know what day, from 4 at night until 8 in the morning. So we will see. I'm sure it will be fine. God's got me. God's got my back. He's got it all under control. So, do you craft while you watch other people, and do you go live when you craft, Linda, or you just, my husband let a fly in here. Oh. Oh, really? Awesome. Hi, Leslie. How are you? I really miss Joanne's. What about you? I miss them because I'm making wreath attachments too, and I need material. It's really hard. Like, I went and, you haven't had the courage to go live? You craft while you watch. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little nerve-wracking for sure. I have to agree. I used to go live a lot more than I do now. I used to have a bigger following. Used to have, I never ever was one of those people that had hundreds of people on my live though. Never. If I had 30, I was like, that was a good day. Now, if I have 3, that's an excellent day. If I have 1, that's a good day. A lot of times I sit here by myself, but that's okay. I figure people are watching the replay, so it's kind of where I'm at with that. But it's okay. It'll be fine. Let me go over here real quick. I just forgot what I was going to say. I totally lost my train of thought. Now my computer's wanting to be slow, slow, slow. Well, where did it go? My Restream just totally kicked me off somehow, so I just want to make sure you guys are still there. Sorry, it kicked me off and I lost my comments. So if you said something, please feel free to repost it. Sometimes Restream is a little finicky. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind going live. But sometimes it's like if I'm all by myself, which I understand, it's my own fault. I stopped going live. It's nobody's fault but my own. But it's like, if I'm the only one on, I might as well just do something I enjoy, and that would be watch a show or something like that. So, but it's okay. It's okay. I've got, like I said, I do want to get an order into Craft Outlet. Trying to figure out, like, what am I gonna want to possibly make for Christmas? What do I need? Do I need picks? Do I need mesh? Do I need ribbon? All that good stuff. I need to look. So, but I really miss, that's what we were talking about. I miss Joann's. Good. Because that's where I got this mesh, I'm sure. Because Hobby Lobby doesn't do Halloween. So I am 100% sure I got this from Joann's. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm good. Trying to, you know, have you ever taken a day off and then you just have all these things that you want to accomplish, and then you just know that your expectations are not going to get met. But it'll be okay. I found some places to get material like online. I just, they just pop up on your feed, like they see what you look at and then they show up. I put like 3 or 4 different materials in my cart, and it was over $100, and I'm like, my gosh, it's like $10 for a yard. Like, I'm not used to that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So hopefully Michael's will pick up their game, and maybe Hobby Lobby will get some more. Hobby Lobby though did change their discount on their material is now only going to be 30%, so it's kind of a bummer. That's what I want to do too. I want to look up yarn, so I want to make my own lollipops, or at least a few, not all of them, but I'd like to make a couple. So what kind of a wreath are you making, Leslie? Halloween, I'm assuming. Does anybody ever make the Dollar Tree witch hats? 3 more. Craft show fillers, yeah. I sold quite a few of them. You've used the witch hat in the past. They've kind of, I think they've kind of wore out their fun, don't you? Like, they were a big deal for a while. I mean, you could not find a witch hat to be anywhere. I mean, people were looking for them like crazy. And I just think they're kind of like, they're not that popular as they used to be. Do you guys ever do the pancake method for wreaths? I sold quite a few of those too. Just depends on. You made elf hats out of them? Yep. You're making a pancake one now. Do you watch Melly Mel? Mel from Sincerely Creative Mom. No, I have not. I think they would be really easy, but I have like 3 boxes of frames, and for me, it's not really cost effective to spend what, $10 on a board whenever I got one for $1, because I didn't even pay $1.25 for these. So that's kind of my thought. So, oops, scared my dog. Have a couple things I'm going to, I need to, so I'm just gonna put stuff together if you guys are okay sitting here and chit-chatting with me. I have to figure out which one. This is about the one that I want. This is going to go in a box by itself. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a really good concept because, I mean, right, I mean, I think sometimes with the metal frames, you know, sometimes the pipe cleaners slide a little bit. I get it, but for the most part, once you get that in there, it's pretty, stays where it's at, you know. But I did, like, I thought I was getting some of them, and somebody had a D-stash thing, and so I bought this thing of D-stash stuff, and I'll show you what I got. Let me see here. There you go. So what I thought I was getting everything, but what then I realized whenever these came in the D-stash is that they used the pancake one, and then they gave me the smaller one. So I did watch Mel do the smaller one with, you know, like scrunching its side. I think I'm going to try that. And then I watched her do a table piece by putting 3 of these together. So I do think I'm going to try that. So I just have to watch her again for those. So I was going to try that, and then if I decide I don't want it, then I may put these in a D-stash box myself. Yes, definitely so. Yes, so, you know, the pancake is definitely like, I mean, I live in Illinois, so I mean, most people do have a storm door, and then the you know, hard door or whatever you want to call it. I do not. I don't have that, but they definitely fit in between 2 doors. It's good because it keeps them away from the weather. So it's definitely you know, a good thing. So yes, they are really popular, definitely so. So anyway, have you ever felt like sometimes your patterns just don't fit right? But it'll work. Oops. It will work. I have a container somewhere. I'll put that stuff in. What will happen to me? Right, absolutely. I think, yeah. So, you know, it just depends. I don't sell a lot out of my shop, out of my Etsy store for wreaths. I sell mostly like my wreath attachments and stuff. But most of my wreaths, I have a lot of repeat local customers that come to me and will request, you know, a specialty wreath or whatever, you know, a holiday or a, you know, a certain theme or whatever. And I mean, I have stuff, so much stuff here already anyway, so it's really not that hard to make that. So just, I'm gonna do purple, and then, but Halloween, I really need to get making into some Christmas stuff, but I like making Halloween. I don't know about you guys, but anyway, so it's really been difficult for me to get into the groove of Christmas, but I will. I got a few things out. I got this little gingerbread girl, so I'm going to work on her. So work on that. So anyway, I set myself an alarm because otherwise I will forget that I need to go to work the next day. But I don't have to do that tonight because I'm off tomorrow. Linda, do you have an Etsy store? So I was talking with, oh wait, Linda, you do have the Etsy store. Don't have, I'm so sorry, Linda and Lindsay, or Leslie, so sorry. So, hang on. Leslie, Linda is the one that does not have an Etsy store. She's in a boutique, right? Am I getting it correct? So Leslie, where do you sell your stuff at? I am I'm in a business group. Are any of you guys in a business group? I'm just trying to find the right business group. And are any of you guys doing Damon's like workshop? I've done some of his stuff in the past, so I'm just kind of trying to be very particular about where I spend my money. But I need some help with social media. Social media is a pain in the bottom. This pen does not do well. I don't know why I'm keeping it. Craft fairs and online. Awesome. Oh, you downsized. Oh, awesome. I've done some craft shows in the past. I have a lady that sends me stuff. She's sent me all kinds of stuff to do one in the summer, and I didn't, but now she's starting to send me the ones for the fall. So I don't know. I haven't talked to my husband because I do not do it by myself. It's just too much. And by the time you put all your wreaths out and fluff them, and I don't know how you guys do it. That's a lot. It's a lot. So kind of growing my business in other ways. I want to do some more stuff on social media. I would like to get my affiliate sales better. You're a part of it. And creative coaching. Oh, good, Linda. So do you feel like it's very helpful? I was in a coaching group and they were really good. They would go live and we would do Zooms, and they would really share their screen and walk step by step through stuff. Do you guys get a lot of that? I could do it off of a video so that I could pause it and then do it and then restart the video, you know, on some things. But computers, oh my gosh, they are, and phones, trying to, what's the, you know, like if you needed to speed up a video, or if you needed to edit a video. I still cannot edit a video. I mean, I've been doing this since 2018, and I cannot edit. It's awful. Thor, what are you eating? Get out of there. Get out of there. So, everything's recorded. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I thought I had a pair of scissors out here. I guess I don't. Oh, I do. So I have my Etsy store. I've had that since 2000. I was in Lori from Hardworking Moms. I was in her business group. And then she decided to step away from doing business coaching, taking care of her parents and all that stuff. So then I went into Stephanie's with Festive Creations, and I was in there literally 2 months, and her and her husband decided to go a different way, and they're selling their she's selling her wreath making business and supply business, and they bought a bar and grill. So and her husband's getting ready to retire, so it was a bummer. You were in it, Leslie? I know, I work full-time too. I'll be 61 tomorrow. I don't look to be able to retire for a while, unfortunately. But I like to have this built up so it would be a decent supplement, you know, like that I can still enjoy some retirement and just, you know, make some attachments and supplement my retirement that way. But anyway, I'm a full-time registered nurse. I'm a hospice nurse. So I enjoy crafting though, so I don't know if I'd ever really stop. You need to find a group to join, yeah. So Stephanie was really good. I mean, like she would do a Zoom, and then once a month she would do a Zoom where we actually could interact more. Like her other Zooms were, we still had to respond by typing, you know. So then once a month though, she would do a Zoom where we were like face to face, and it was good, and she was very good. I did get a lot out of hers as far as fixing some stuff in my Etsy store, and you know, doing stuff on Facebook to increase my reach and stuff like that. So I am in a group. The group that I'm in, the person is not a wreath maker. So I mean, they're very good, but I just don't know if maybe that's why I'm struggling, because I'm not getting what they're doing, you know. So I don't know. So I'm just trying to take my time a little bit, figure it out. Very good, very sweet and Christian person, and I like that. That's one of the reasons why I was drawn to her, you know. So I'm very, very strong in my faith, and God will put me where I need to be. So I feel like I need to be in a group anyway, you know. I mean, it's definitely, if you're really serious about about it as a business, you need to be in a group to grow it as a business, you know. I don't want the IRS telling me that this is just an inexpensive hobby. As we know it can be, right? I was watching Glitz and Glue tonight, and now she's got like a bundle or whatever, and I thought that is all I need is to start doing fake bakes. I got too many things going on. I need to perfect my attachments first before I venture into fake bakes. I'll be right back. Hang on. I'm just going around the corner here. I need to get my my one light that doesn't work, so my husband's we're gonna get me another light to replace that, because I want to get my sewing machine set up over there so it can stay set up and I can just kind of like move around from place to place. It's kind of my thought process, but we will see. Glitter everywhere. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Another one of these. So. I hear ya. You're 67 and retired? Congratulations. Good for you. Yep, that's for sure. Build it now. I know that there was somebody that I saw Damon had posted on his thing that there was somebody in his group that was older and built this business, so by being in his group. So yeah, I don't need another thing. I'm already invested in way too much stuff by doing wreath attachments and wreaths and, you know, this, that, and the other, right? I'm sorry, I'm looking for my other pair of scissors. I don't know where I put them. They clearly are not here. These will work, but these aren't the ones I was looking for. Who knows? Have you ever cleaned stuff and then you can't find anything? So where they had a, like, I don't know if it was considered a workshop or a craft show or whatever, it was called Fake Bakers Gone Wild or something, right? Looking to see if I put them underneath. I'll find them sometime. So. Oh yeah, absolutely. I did buy one bag of clay, and it is so soft. I just pull it out and mess with it, just play with it in my hands. That's what I do with it. I just thought of another thing that I made last year for Halloween, and I haven't made any yet this year. So many things. Really makes me mad where those scissors went. So I started gonna try and make my own lollipops, so I made some strips. I gotta cut some other ones. I am working on, I'm doing some different colors. It's gonna be a candy corn witch, so here's some other colors, but I wanted to do green and pink, so hopefully I'll get those put together. My ribbon just came in that I needed, so I just ordered this. So I'll be getting it put together soon. So, but I'm in Derica's group, the Wham group, and I love it. And the more I do, the better I get. So she does no sew and sew. And I have recruited my husband, sorry, guess you can't see me, can ya? I've recruited my husband to, he cuts out patterns for me, so. But I could tell you that when I first started, it was not, even just cutting this poster board was a challenge for me. But then I realized whenever she said that you need to make sure you got a good X-Acto knife, she wasn't kidding. So I spent some money on an X-Acto knife, and it makes or breaks the project for sure. But if you guys are like me, once you get started, I just really don't know when to quit. So originally I wasn't going to be down here all night tonight, so, and because I do want to get up relatively early and have a good day tomorrow. I love to sleep too, so like when I get in bed, I'll stay up late. I could stay up until 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning and craft, but when I get in bed, I like to sleep in. So if I stay up too late, then I won't be up. Yeah, go to Derica's Designs, and there's a thing right on there that says join Wham. It's really not that expensive, because she doesn't send you the stuff, you know, to do it. So I think it's $25 a month. So, and she gives you several different patterns every month. So super cute stuff. And originally I did it just to add stuff to my own wreaths, but then I had so many wreaths already anyway, so then I just started making them to sell. So, and then actually what I started with at first, which I still have some of them, is in order to get rid of some of my product, I would make like my own little kit. Like I would put ribbons and mesh and picks with it, just to, because, you know, if you're like me, you want some of the new stuff that comes out. So if you do that, then you can buy different stuff because you got rid of some. So it's kind of what I do. That's what I do. So anyway, she sends out a pattern, I print it, cut it, and I put everything in a folder. I was trying to make a smaller candy corn witch, so that I could use some, because they had the idea of using 4-inch ribbon, but that's what I tried to do with that. I'm going to have to perfect that at a different time because I don't have time to mess with it. So it didn't work out. So I'm just going to put this in another envelope so that I don't end up pulling it out thinking that it's for the other pattern that I've already got. So finish all my stuff for this pattern real quick. I've got pretty much ready to put together. I just need to find some other stuff. Sometimes I get so distracted that I don't get everything, all my parts done before I'm starting on the pattern. And clearly I have done that this time because evidently I don't even have this thing cut out yet that I can see, unless it's in there and I just didn't see it. It might be. Maybe. I don't think so. Alright guys, well I'm going to hop off here and be watching though. I will be live tomorrow at some point in time to finish up these witch hats, and I may have stuff ready to actually make a wreath. I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow or not, but I am going to finish up these witch hats for sure. So, thank you Linda, I appreciate it. It is Wreath Addiction RN. So if you, it's www.wreathaddictionrn.com. That takes you right to my Etsy store. So wreathaddictionrn.com. I don't know if I can type in the comments or not. Oh, moved my camera. Sorry. Duh. That's me. So yeah, check it out, favorite the shop. The other thing is if you go to the Facebook page, there should be a pinned post. If you sign up for my email list, you get a 25% off coupon to use in my Etsy shop. And it's good for more than just one item. So, alrighty, you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. It was nice visiting with you.